Hello and welcome to Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and it's Monday, February 19th. A Tesla engineer says that the automaker is preparing to update its less-than-stellar automatic wipers soon. Like most premium vehicles today, Tesla does have an automatic wiper system that will match the speed of the wipers to the intensity of the rain or snow, or at least it tries, because unlike other automakers, Tesla doesn't use a rain sensor for its system, and they rely on using autopilot cameras to feed computer vision neural nets to determine the speed of the wipers. The result is often said to be not on par with the rest of the industry, to put it lightly, but a response to a Twitter complaint about them said that the improvement would come out soon. The response came from a Tesla engineer who is active on the social media platform. It's quite interesting that this one didn't come directly from Elon Musk, especially because of the vague time frame. The Mexican government is pushing Tesla to start construction of Gigafactory Mexico soon, but it looks like the automaker isn't quite ready. Tesla officially announced Gigafactory Mexico back in March, and until recently we were wondering what the holdup was to start production because the automakers said they wanted to move fast. Tesla has been asking the government to deploy infrastructure, including electrical, water, roads, and all that at the factory site, and has been reportedly part of an incentive package that was going to come out, and then it wasn't. But now the governor of Nuevo Leon, Samuel Garcia, said that the government is already on it and hoping the construction will start next month. Tesla has not publicly commented on this report. Electrek's Fred Lambert thinks that the Cybertruck was a mistake turned into a marketing tool. The opinion stems from a simple opportunity cost equation that Tesla used their time and energy to focus on the truck instead of the next generation vehicle platforms, which admittedly does represent a huge leap both in profitability and EV dominance for the company. Now, Lambert writes that it's too early to judge on whether or not the Cybertruck program itself was successful, also noting that when completed it will represent not so much the wave of growth that the Model 3 and the Model Y actually did. Now, instead, the Cybertruck is being used as a marketing tool for the company, going on international tours to showcase admittedly impressive new technologies, such as steer-by-wire, the 48-volt system, and the radical design. Lambert writes that while Tesla's growth as a company is at 15 to 20%, that is hugely impressive entering the year with a production rate of 2 million vehicles. EV startup, or rather restart-up Fisker, they now face a possible delisting from the New York Stock Exchange. Fisker reports that it has received a non-compliance notice from the New York Stock Exchange, as its stock has closed below $1 for 30 straight trading days, reported by Automotive News. Failure to comply can lead to a delisting, but Fisker has 6 months to regain compliance. The road hasn't been smooth for Fisker, which has faced long delays and issues getting their EVs into the hands of customers. The company made more than 10,000 EVs last year, but that was well below their 42,400 that they originally promised. And on top of that, they only delivered 4,700. In a separate issue, the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said on Friday that they were investigating claims about unintended vehicle movement in about 4,000 Fisker units. To rub salt in the wound, a YouTuber, Marcus Brownlee, said that the Fisker Ocean was the worst car he's ever reviewed. Rivian has confirmed that it will bring the more affordable R2 platform electric SUV to Europe. The company said that initially prices and delivery times will be announced for US and Canada, but they will give the option on sign-up for alerts as to when they will start accepting pre-orders in the old world. Now, it appears that our mates from across the pond will be getting it first, since Rivian told Auto Express that the R2 will be available in the United Kingdom, although that may be a ways away. The new model will be built at its $5 billion Georgia manufacturing facility, which is slated to begin production in 2026. The Rivian R2 page has several European countries listed under locations of Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany, Spain, the UK, Italy, the Netherlands, and a country called France. Now, speaking of France, Ford Motor Company drastically lowered the prices of the 2023 Mustang Mach-E by up to $13,000 in Canada. After selling just $5,000 in the region last year, Ford is hoping to boost demand with low prices. I suppose they're sitting on some extra stock in the Great White North, as according to an update from Ford, all 2023 Mustang Mach-E's are now $5,000 off, while the souped-up GT Performance Extended Range gets the whopping $13,000 discount. The report notes that the Mustang Mach-E is now eligible for a federal $5,000 EV rebate, And there is another rebate in Quebec, a provincial rebate of 7,000 big ones. The administration of U.S. President Joe Biden may walk back his proposal on yearly EV requirements through 2023. This due to political pressure and pushback from automakers and the United Auto Workers Union. Now, both have urged the government to slow down the EV ramp-up, saying that technology is too expensive for the mainstream U.S. consumer and that the country needs more time to adapt and develop charging infrastructure. The New York Times writes that the UAW said that it would endorse Biden for its pro-labor stance, but it's worried too that EVs require fewer workers to build than internal combustion engine vehicles, and that EV plants are being built in states with few unions. Last year, the Alliance for Automotive Innovation, a trade group for GM, Ford, Stellantis, Toyota, Volkswagen, and more, they called an original EPA proposal, quote, neither reasonable nor achievable. Now, this very group met with the White House and the EPA last week to talk about revisiting the proposal. In today's community comment found on YouTube, Mega Wilderness says, that's one way of recovering rewards at no cost, queue jumping. Yes, that is cost-cutting at work. Tesla will promise something of monetary value that costs the company some real dollars and then offer to swap it out for something that costs the company nothing. Thanks for watching Quick Charge. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.